Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars action figure review. If you'll notice, my camera's different. It's actually facing the correct way, and my voice might sound different because I'm using a headset and a microphone. Let's see. Going to need to adjust this. You can't really see my other hand. Let me fix this. Yeah. But then it tilts. Great. Oh, there we go. Today we'll be taking a look at a couple different figures that I've gotten, and I've put this review off for a long time. I got these back in, I think, January? So yeah, it's been a while. We have Starkiller Hero, Chewbacca. Can't move my camera around as easily. A Space Trooper, and Obi-Wan. I got these at the O'Reilly Auto Parts World of Wheels. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? You can see the packaging here in the background for Chewbacca. His was special because it's golden and it was from some kind of galactic hunt. There's some artwork. This is from the Ralph McQuarrie concept art series. And it's actually not that bad. There's a bio if glare. Sorry if you can't read that, and there's a description. Other figures available. Take a look at Starkiller Heroes. There she is, glorious. There's the back of it. Bleh. So yeah. Let's get started then, shall we? Let's take a look at Starkiller Hero first, because she's the exciting one. It's actually a pretty good figure, nicely detailed. Sorry, it's hard to do because my camera's over there and I'm looking at the screen. And hang on. Basically what I've done to change the height of my camera is I stuck a bunch of random objects, wrapped them in a rubber mat, and have paraded these in front of your eyes. I can't deal with this large mat. Give me a second. I do apologize. There we go. That's a much better surface. Except that it's not, because, well... Okay. There we go. Nice figure. She's got this kind of weird little get-up on. And back of the knees aren't painted. Really nice head sculpt. And she does have removable accessories. She came with this little backpack, which I'm gonna take off. Hang on. Or attempt to, without breaking it. It's got a little rebreather. It's vaguely Darth Vader-y. Got all these little gadgets and gizmos on it. Kind of neat. And then she has this hat, which is extremely hard to get off. Wait. The one time I say you don't work, you actually start to work. There's much logic involved in this. There we go, got it off. Little hat, goggles type thing. And this kind of harness with some binoculars, I assume. And it just... yeah. Comes with a lightsaber. Pretty neat. Really a neat hilt. My camera isn't picking this up because this is still my iPod camera. I've recently acquired an iPhone, and the camera on that is much better. It just doesn't have as much storage. And you can also separate the blade, which is a plus in my opinion. Nice detail on the face and hair, and the body. Kind of this jumpsuit looks vaguely medievalish. She comes with a blaster pistol, and a holster is attached to her, and it looks vaguely I don't want to keep on saying that, but oh well. It looks kind of... I don't know. Reminds me a bit of Han Solo, so we'll leave it at that. There, you go stand over there for being cool. Oh. There we go. She also came with one of these little collector coins. You can see my reflection. Well, there's my head. Pretty sure I had one of those. Wasn't sure. Knew I'd lost it at some point. So yeah. Next up, the big guy, Chewbacca. You're probably all wondering, why is this Chewbacca? Yes. He's wearing clothes. I like it. And he has a big gun. That's not a bowcaster. It's more like a sniper rifle, but it's got this nice gray wash to it. The face... I can't really... Hang on. Bend your knees backwards. There. Bend them the wrong way. Actually like that a little bit better. He's got a bit of a balding problem, but at least he has a beard. And the paint is just phenomenal on this guy. Really is. He's got a detailed suit. Take the gun out of his hands because it's cool and you want to see it. If not, I'm going to parade it in front of your face anyway. Not that bad of a gun. There's some pretty nice detailing. The articulation on him... Oh, and she has standard articulation, just swivel elbows, which annoy the crap out of me. He is fine, but he has swivel shoulders, which bothers me, but eh. Oh well. And he's got this kind of puzzle look, like, duh. This is a sign he'd probably be making. He's also got shoes on with some laces, which is pretty nice. It's a plus for you, buddy. He also comes with a blaster pistol that actually looks really cool. It's really neat. And also it doesn't fit in his hand well. I mean, it'll fit in the left one just fine, but... There we go. Now you can go and... Hang on. Now you can go and smash the knees of whomever you please, because you're a Wookiee. Also, this is a separate piece. I just didn't realize that. Come on, you can stand there. Maybe. It's hard with these because sometimes the pegs are differently placed on different figures. Okay, there we go. He can be nice and pretty. Next is the Space Trooper, who is basically a big buff stormtrooper. Just kind of, I'm not going to go into full detail on this, just kind of give you an overview. And they forgot to give him a gun. Kind of. He's got guns in his forearms, which is good enough for me. He's also got a really big backpack protruding from out of his body, which, you know, that isn't strange at all. And overall, not a bad little figure. You can also take the backpack off, and they even detailed it, which is really neat. He has really good articulation, actually. Just what you'd expect in today's figures. But it's limited due to his spacesuit of space. Also, it's basically just a stormtrooper helmet, but it looks like someone just squashed his head. I'm not going to put anyone on the stand. You get to stand on your own, buddy. Or not. Finally, Obi-Wan. Probably going to be wondering, that's not Obi-Wan. Yes, it is, because if you remember, in the original Clone Wars that came out 2003, I think, Obi-Wan was in Stormtrooper armor, or Clone Trooper armor, and was riding a speeder bike. And he has a lance that just broke. Great. Take a look at this first. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to try to hurry. Pretty nicely detailed. It's got weathering on it. Also kind of cheap and plasticky, as everything is in this world. Now the armor, he's got this looks too flamboyant to be Obi-Wan. He's got, like, a cape, which does not suit him very well. He also has a lightsaber that he can't hold very well. And he's got some pretty thick treads on his boots. And it's not really a lot to talk about detail, just standard clone trooper body. Nothing too special, aside from that he's got a cape. But this is the interesting part. That face. That is as far as you can push Obi-Wan towards the dark side. Also, pretty good likeness to Ian McGregor, who played him. They did Obi-Wan in a realistic style. As a realistic figure. So, that pretty much does it for this review. As always, keep collecting. May the Force be with you. And this is not going to be the only review today. There's going to be lots of them.